Oh, yeah. Welcome back. It's back again. EFNL Interleague comes back, and we're here for the Yarra Junior Football League, taking on the Eastern Football Netball League down here at Mitcham's Walker Park. It's a great facility out here today, and I'm sure we'll hear plenty of good footy coming around. Who ever knew we might get a Nick Dacos or a Harley Reid or anyone running around. And to the man to my left, we'll be talking a bit about the Interleague program. Is the EFNL Junior Manager Coordinator, and that man is Daniel Wex. Daniel, welcome aboard. This is your first real interview we've had. How's it all going?
Yeah, thanks, Blake. It's taken a couple of years to get this going.
Finally.
But into my third year now in the role, and third year looking after the program, and really excited for what the under-14 boys can show tonight, but also for all the sides that we've got playing across the state.
So the under-15s, of course, playing away tonight, of course, and the under-14 girls down at Kilsyth as well. And this one for the under-14 boys, they'll be here at Mitcham Walker Park. We'll just get it quickly started. Time is very limited. Obviously, you've got to do your role. I've got to do my role as well. But I just want to touch on a few players. It looks like, the way you've set the captaincy up, usually they're pretty good players, I would say. But Zachary Zervos, he's another good player. Playing from Blackburn, can play anywhere and is very tough football. Are we expecting the same thing tonight for this game? Yeah,
for sure. Zach's been a terrific addition to our program, and since he came through the program as of October last year, he's really set the world on fire with his leadership qualities, his voice, the way he attacks the footy, and he's so versatile, right? He can go either end of the ground through the midfield, so expect to see him in all thirds of the ground.
I love seeing mid forwards that just pop up and kick goals, especially playing as a midfield and spending that type of forward time. Reminds me of a bit of a Dustin Martin. We can use that for this sort of game. But this player here from Vermont Footy Club, that is Kobe Fennell, kicking 14 goals in 6 games in the under-14 A's down at Vermont. So he must be doing some pretty good things. Are we expecting to see him a little bit of mid-time, maybe 60% mid-time, 40% forward time? I'm no coach, of course, but are we expecting that today from Kobe?
Kobe, another really handy player, and probably one that was quite unlucky to not make the Division 1 side. I'd suspect he's right in the mix if we do have a few injuries over the carnival. But yeah, Kobe is a really talented kid, another great leader. When he plays mid, he finds plenty of the footy. When he goes forward, clearly he kicks a lot of goals. So yes. I'm glad he's playing in our side and not the opposition.
Yes, indeed. And we'll just quickly, since I've got you, and unfortunately we won't get you for the under-15s game due to you being out there coaching. Of course, do you just want to talk quickly just about the coaches as well that have putting on the Eastern Football Netball League against League? Because I hear the coaching is very good down at Eastern Footy League.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate with our coaching group. With the 14 boys here tonight, we've got Andrew Smith, or Gas as he's affectionately known around the Eastern Footy League. He's coming in for his third year in the program, and he's going to be the head coach of our 14 Division 2 team. In the 14 Division 1 team, we'll have Luke Hannon, who's in for his first year. Obviously, Baronia ex-captain, two-time Best and Fairest, as he'll probably tell you, Rangers captain and Best and Fairest winner.
There you go.
And then helping him, obviously, will be myself and Corey Preston, another one who's got a lot of VFL experience, still on Box Hill's list, coming back from an ACL injury.
Yep.
But we're super fortunate to have those guys involved. But I assume you're probably alluding to our under-15s program.
Yes.
We've been really fortunate with that program to have Dylan Moore as the head coach from Hawthorn for our under-15 Division 1 team. And he's brought along with him Will Day, Massimo D'Ambrosio and Jack Scrimshaw. So those guys are obviously in really good hands, probably none better for an under-15 rep side.
I'd say the whole competition in the Interleague, I would say.
You could definitely say that. And I suppose as well, our under-15 Division 2 coach, Riley Clausen, he's obviously Lillardale's captain in our league.
Star as well.
Yeah, really, really good player, but a great person, a great leader, and he's absolutely awesome for that age group as well. So yeah, the program is in really, really good hands. In the girls' sides as well, we've got Rhonda McMillan, who her daughter Taylor just got drafted to Carlton. And Taylor's actually helping out, same as Geordie Allen, who just got drafted to Melbourne. Yep. We've also got Amanda Ling coaching the under-14 girls. Amanda previously got drafted to the Western Bulldogs, still currently playing VFL, and also Georgia Kavanagh, who went through the Rangers program, and she's on Port Melbourne's VFLW list. So yeah, we've got a really good set of coaches this year, which it's been awesome to have them involved from our program since October. So looking forward to, I know they've been chomping at the bit to get out here tonight because it feels like it takes quite a long time. So really looking forward to see them all, how they go tonight.
And how long's the process been? Just to say, like, if a young kid is listening on as a mutual, and how long does this side get together? Because I know it takes a lot of time to pick the side, especially if you want to get the number one team as well. But how long does the work take for this interleague to start?
I suppose we probably start putting some work in a lot earlier than when the players actually get involved in our program. Like, our interleague scouts are out watching under 12s and under 13s footy pretty much all year. So we've already got a pretty good idea of what next side looks like before they've even been invited in. But then we kick off our program in October with some trial games out at Kilsyth Rec Reserve. And then we go run like a junior development program for our kids at Beaconsfield Footy Club. We also partner with a high performance program, so they do fitness testing. So we kind of run a development program that the players get a lot out of, and we think that really holds them in good stead when they go back to club footy. And for those that progress through our program, that really helps them progress into our program, but more importantly, it helps them be best prepared for their talent league club when they go there at under 16s level.
Yeah.
So they're in our program for the best part of 18 to 24 months. But yeah, it does take a power of work to kind of get to this point. So really looking forward to tonight.
And then coming up after this game, which is the 7 o'clock game for the under 14 Division 1 boys, we've got a couple interesting plays here. There's 2 plays here that I'm looking at. Well, 3. There's 4 actually here that have made the 5. Even have a look at this. This is great scenes as well. But I guess you got to look at the best on ground in the under 13 A grand final in Zach Govic. I think that's correct.
Yeah, Zach Govic. Zach's a handy little player. He's battled injury over the past few weeks, so he's another one who's just gotten back to playing club footy. Had a really good year last year for Vermont. Battled with injury for the first part of this year, but I know he's been super excited to get out here tonight.
And I just want to mention that are on show here tonight, the 5 players, bear with me, there's a lot of names here, but Maxwell Bolto, Joshua Jennings looking on here, Edward Rogerson, another one from South Belgrave. So both Vermont boys in Bolto and Jennings. And then if you look around, the captain, Sullivan Sharp from North Ringwood, a North Ringwood duo actually, with Jaden Forbes as well. So vice captain and captain all making the SSB Victorian side, which is great to see, especially given the talent that's going to be on show for the next game.
Yeah, for sure. The SSV recently changed their age group from under 15s to under 14s. So unlucky for our under 15s program, none of them actually got to represent the Big V at the Schoolboys Championships. But yeah, really fortunate for these guys for the first year of under 14s SSV. We're super excited to have 5 guys make. They actually have 2 teams this year, so for 5 guys to make 2 of the teams is a massive credit to them. But also their junior clubs that they're representing as well. Like, they're one of the ones that are putting in the power of work with these guys, and they're now reaping the rewards of that. All 5 of those guys that you mentioned are really solid contributors for our side, and watch out tonight for them to do some special things. I'm pretty excited for it. And
I know you can't really say this, but are we expecting a few, who's going to be winning the medal when are you allowed to say that? I don't know if you are. We might skip that.
Well, I'm voting for the medal, but I think given the conditions today, it's probably going to suit one of the inside guys. So, someone like a Jaden Forbes, who you mentioned before, he's an inside midfielder, but can do some real damage on the outside. I don't think he really cares what the conditions are. He's going to put his head over the footy and really crack in. Ed Rogerson, as you mentioned before, is great for us up forward. He's got a sticky set of hands, kicks a lot of goals. He's kicked a lot of goals this year for South Belgrave, and so I'd look out for him as well. Josh Jennings too, as you mentioned, another one of our really good midfielders, probably more outside than in, but he's got electric speed, and I'm sure you'll definitely see him lighting up the Walker Park here later this evening.
Yes, you know that very well. But just before you go, do you feel like this is probably, you would say, in your opinion, what we're seeing on the park today? Is this probably what we're going to expect against the best sort of team? Or there's always some fortunates, of course, but yeah. I
think from where we're at right now, we're actually in a really fortunate position with our under-14s program. We have 0 injuries, which is unfortunate for 4 players in our Division 2 team to actually be named as emergency and not get to run out here this evening. So this is as healthy as our list is probably ever going to be. So we think this is our side that's going to help us. They're the side that's we've put together, they're going to really develop into this program, and that have really put their hand up and shown that they've got what it takes to really perform at the Division 1 level, but also the ones that we see that really are going to really strongly progress through the talent pathway program as well. And then in our Division 2 side, as you said before, like we've got a couple of really handy players there that were quite unlucky to not make the Division 1 team. They're going to do some real terrific things tonight, no doubt.
No worries. Thanks for joining us on the pre-game for the EFNL Interleague. Daniel Wex, enjoy the game tonight. It's great conditions. It's very cold, but I'm sure you do a terrific job today, and also right through the whole carnival.
Yeah, thanks, Blakey. Looking forward to it.
No worries. Daniel Wex there, the junior coordinator for the Junior Football League in the Eastern Footy League, and I'm joined back here, and I'm sure you would have loved hearing this as well, but I'm joined here by Josh Ward as well on the broadcast team for us today. Welcome back, Josh. How you been, mate?
Good day, Blake. Good to be out here at Walker Park. I've been good. Looking forward to Junior Interleague. It's always nice to catch some of the future stars of maybe not just the AFNL, but the AFL and the VFL even out on the park tonight, and then of course the King's birthday weekend, and great to hear from Wexy as well.
Yes.
Of course, doing a tremendous job as the junior football manager of the AFNL.
Yes, it is, and it's starting to be very chilly. I did not come prepared, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I just saw it in the car, and I'm like, I can't wear this. It was soaked. I'm like, how is this soaked? Like, that's just how I said it. But it should be an exciting day tonight. Who knows, Josh? In about 4 or 5 years' time, we might be seeing one of these players running around in an AFL jumper. So
yeah,
it's going to be crazy to think that we get the absolute privilege to call this game today. So tonight, for this one.
Yeah, it is an absolute privilege as well, and you get some good talent as well across not just the EFNL, but the YJFL has always been such a strong junior competition as well. And who knows, maybe some of these YJFL players may wound up playing EFNL. You know, there's a couple who play with junior. Well, their clubs are affiliated with EFNL clubs, like I'm seeing a little bit of Park Orchards and Bourne as well on
Beverly
this.
Hills,
which is of course associated with Doncaster East. So yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future. But yeah, this is where it really begins for junior players with their aspirations to get to the highest level of them all, and that's the AFL. Because you never know, but there might be an Oakley Chargers scout, a Sandringham Dragons, or an Eastern Rangers scout, particularly at the under-15s level. Because of course, the talent pathway does start at the under-16 level, I believe.
It does, yeah.
In the Coates Talent League. So, and some of those players then go on to play under-18s Talent League or play a bit of school footy as well. So, yeah. It's always nice to get to see the future of yes. footy.
No, it is. It's really exciting, and we get to see it firsthand. Conditions are just... I don't know if it's going to rain or if it's just going to just be a cloudy, overcast night. So
well, I remember last year, and this was my experience working with another league, of course, in my brief stint with the Northern. And I remember the Wednesday night commentating Wednesday night, the first of the Junior Interleague series, and it was absolutely bucketing down where I was. And hopefully it's not like that. It usually is the case, I must admit, whenever the Junior Interleague kicks off, because I think there was a night out at Tormore Reserve I was out at a couple of years ago that we did. Yeah, I think you were there as well, and that wasn't the friendliest.
We were back at the back of a truck or something.
I think we were in the back of a ute actually, but hopefully conditions are a bit more friendlier than that. We do have the YJFL players out on the field, the EFNL players hopefully coming on to maybe Daniel Wex did, but sporting, of course, the partnership with the Hawthorn Football Club, sporting the Hawthorn look. I believe the YJFL is called and it might have been last year, it might be this year, the Yarra Magpies. I know it's been called that in years gone by. So not obviously sporting the black and white of Collingwood. They're of course in a slightly distinct teal and and black. So we might just call it might just be the Yarra Power actually.
The Yarra Power. There you go.
Because it does give off Port Adelaide vibes, but no, it's
the old teal jersey.
Yes, I remember those.
The famous teal jersey.
That was back when I was really young, and still wish they had those to this day.
Well, they brought it back for a week.
I think so. Yeah, they did actually.
They do a heritage round. They probably do it the best out of any club, I would say, Port Adelaide. So, no, it's good to see. Great conditions ground-wise, I would say. We did have a bit of rain today, a bit of during the week as well. So we're expecting a pretty solid contest as the captains run out and do the coin toss for this one.
And we'll wait and see what the result of that coin toss is as well. But we are looking forward to this game, and of course the skipper for the EFNL,
Zachary Zervos from Blackburn.
Yes,
can play anywhere and is a very tough footballer. So we'll see him a lot today.
And Edward Osborne, the skipper for Banyule, for this contest as well. So of course, plenty of talent on display tonight as both sides go through their final warm-ups, and the toss has just been done, and it looks like Yarra are going to kick to the old scoreboard end of Walker Park, which is not in action tonight. I know they've got the new scoreboard, but
they don't need it. I feel like it's pretty,
it's pretty handy, I must admit. The newer one, it does stand out, and Easton will be kicking to the right or to the Maroondah Highway end for those tuning in on the EFNL YouTube streams, and I hope you do enjoy the broadcast as well throughout the night. Of course, the double header out here, the under-14 girls Division 1, or the only under-14 girls side for the EFNL, playing the YJFL out at Pink's Reserve. I think we've got Oscar Lutger and Ryan Long out there as well. We're looking forward to that contest out there, and there is other games as well. All the Eastern and the Yarra sides are facing off with one another this Wednesday night to kick things off for the Junior Interleague in 2026, Blakey.
Yes, it's real well and truly back. I remember watching my brother play this actually here at this ground. So
really,
definitely been here along the roads.
You love coming out here, don't you?
It's all right. I don't mind coming here. It's pretty good. It's good. They do it well here, the Mitchell Tigers. So
they are a great host, I must admit. Of course, they've hosted Division 2 finals in years gone in the last couple of years as well, since we've joined the media team, and have done well to host Interleague as well. So that's credit to all involved with the Tigers, Blakey.
Yes, indeed. Players are starting to get into position now. Really need a jump at the moment. I'm freezing, but that's okay. So players getting into positions. Yarra taking a bit of time to finish off, but it should be a really exciting contest for this game.
I'll quickly move into position. No doubt they'll be very eager to kickstart I think it's the AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series, which we're looking forward to.
Yeah. It looks like the Yarra boys are there's a lot of tall fellas in this team today, so...
There's a few tall boys in the Eastern team as well. Not quite as tall as the Yarra boys, though, so...
So we're about to play. The EFNL Junior Interleague game is about to start. It commences right now for 2026. Getting the clearance out there was Osborne. He gets a clearance kick. Ball's just going to skid out and it's going to drift out, but Easton keep it in. Hand pass there, that was late. So holding the ball, free kick going to Yarra. Good thing about Yarra is they have the jumper numbers too, so having this kick will be Eric Plant from Canterbury.
It does help that they have the numbers in the front as well. It's very handy.
He's going to snap around the corner on the pocket, and it's through from behind. So that's the first score. In under, I reckon we've just gone about maybe 40 seconds, Josh. We don't really see that. As he said, we'll take control and they'll go inside the defensive 50, but it's going to be intercepted by that man that just missed that. And that tuck away, it's going to be a ball up.
So about 44, right on the 45-metre arc, which it is painted out here at Walker Park. And
is it though?
Oh, I was just thinking that. The free kick paid to Cruz Penry of Montrose.
Yes.
The ruckman goes inboard. Good kick to... That is Seth Minton from Ferntree Gully. He might have turned it over, though. Picking up the crumbs there is Phillips. Handballs it off. The shot on goal will miss to the right. Couple of early chances for the Yarra boys, but they result just in minor scores. So 2 behinds to the YJFL, to Easton yet to score and yet to get it inside their forward 50 as well are the EFNL boys. It's a good start from the YJFL as Easton elect to go to this broadcast side. Yarra should have the numbers. They have it on the ground through Bassini. Tapped forward and inside forward 50, intercepted by Brogues, who put his teammate under pressure. Handballed it still away to Jet Battle from North Ringwood. Got it to the far side. Ding Wayne got the boot away to centre wing far side of Walker Park. There's a big pack and we'll have a ball up.
Yeah, it's very starting. I feel like Yarra's on top at this stage. At the moment, they're doing some pretty good things. There's a small inbound kick, and mark taken. It's going to go to that man in Parker Phillips from Camberwell. Might do that just for the viewers that are tuning in. We might say the club that they're from. This mark was taken by Zachary Zerbos from Blackburn. Big footy club in the Eastern Footy League, especially in the junior ranks too.
Massive.
They win flags every year pretty much. Well, when I was watching, there's Noah Sotar, takes the mark. It's a short inboard kick. Good defensive work here from the Eastern Football Netball League here. Mark almost taken. They're trying to get this out of Eastern, and here they are. They're off and running here. First to pick this up will be Jetta Lay, sorry. 1-on-1 in the goal square. Bit of a shove taken. That was by Josh Oliver. And what's it's going to be called? It's going to be a push in the back. It's going to go to Yarra. And taking this would be Levi Lazonik from Whitehorse. Picking this up again will be Sam Reid from Camberwell. From the outer wing, it's going to be a high tackle. It's going to go. Advantage is taken straight away. And taking this is Kobe Fennell from Vermont. We had big talking about him. 14 goals in 6 games, and this one's going to roll out. It's going to be a behind. So Easton's first score of the day in the EFNL Interleague Series.
Good start to this contest out here at Walker Park, as on kicking duties is Levi Lasonic. So he elects to go to the far side of Walker Park, where he's got a player out the back, and a good mark taken. That was by Ed Osborne, the skipper, and the Banyule man as well. As it's centre wing far side of Walker Park, goes down the line, and the kick will bounce its way out of bounds, and last touch is paid for Easton.
Yes, last touch rule in the Interleague.
Charlie Pruitt from Croydon. Looks like there's a few Croydon boys in this lineup as well for Easton. As Ding Wang dished it off. It was a good handball to Seth Minton, who was under a bit of pressure. Still got it away. It's turned over though, and the flying kick away there from Sam Farmer will be intercepted by Ding Wang. Had a few possessions early on. Inboard with the handball wasn't the greatest to Pruitt, who turned it over, fumbled at the wrong moment at the Croydon man. And it is Yarra going down the line, about 55 metres out from their goals as they advance it further forward. Some good pressure being applied by both sides in the early stages of this junior interleague contest. The handball away there from the Yarra boys. That was by Henry Wilson. It's turned over though, and under pressure is Fergus Gibson. Still got it away, but turned it over. High up and under kick there from Dylan Calavetta. Might go to an intended target, and it's handballed away there by Kobe Fennell, who in turn turned it over for the Yarra boys. They can't keep it in play. Good pressure applied there on Sam Reid from Camberwell, and we'll have a ball in.
Yes, we will. 2 rucks going at it. In Minton going at it. He gets the hit out. First to scoop this one up will be in Fennell. That's smothered on the boot. They get a clearance kick to Yarra. This is inside, but it's just going to go out of bounds. On the pocket where the scoreboard end is, fortunately, we don't get to see that scoreboard up and running, but we've got the brand spanking new one. You go out with the new. As the mark is taken, intercepted. That was by Seth Minton. Probably great start from him. He's having a really strong start in this first quarter, early stages. That's going to roll out.
And there is that man again, Seth Minton, around that footy.
He's had a few touches. Premier Data wouldn't do the stats here, would they? As that is not a great kick. We jinxed him. The commentator's curse is real here, and a tackle is aimed again. It's going to be another ball up.
I hope so.
13 minutes to go in this first quarter of EFNL Interleague. Scoreboard reads one behind Eastern, 2 behinds to Yarra. Great conditions. Bit chilly, but no rain at the moment, but I'm sure there will be soon. As a tackle is laid, but it also gets the kick inside the forward 50 of Yarra. Kick was kicked there. That was by Yarra player. And the tackle is laid.
So a chance here for the Yarra boys. Leading 2 behinds to 1, 12.5 minutes left. So quick math in my head, 7.5 minutes gone in this first quarter of the Junior Interleague as it's stolen away there by Riley Davies-Cleven. Got a kick away. And his teammate's able to go down the line. Will he be able to keep it in play? His Yarra opponent will be able to. And breaking away and getting the kick inside 50 is Joshua Kadoosh. Couldn't find a target. It was a big pack. That was the direction he went to, and a push in the back, free kick paid to Eastern. Josh Oliver of Montrose will be called to go back on his mark after he looked for the handball option, but now he's forced to go down the line. Not the greatest kick, still went through hands, and Eastern will be able to advance it forward to the right half forward flank for them. Picked up really well. Under pressure, though, is the Eastern man. That was Mason Plant, who applied the tackle. The umpire says, give it to me, I'll ball it up. 55 metres out as Plant goes up, tapped it down. Who will be able to win this clearance? It's Eastern who does, through Seth Minton, inside 50, roving the pack. Just didn't get a good connection there. Could Noah LeBroy. It'll still bounce its way to the left forward pocket for Eastern before Yarra gather numbers and are able to clear. Maybe not for long, though, because Eastern are applying some really good pressure. They continue to do so here, looking to lock it in their attacking 50, but getting the clearing kick away there is Quinn Dench of Heidelberg. And it found the hands of his teammate in Parker Phillips, who have said his name a few times right in front of the scoreboard. As well, he has it. Decides to go short to his teammate, who looks to go down the line. Mark will be paid to the Yarra skipper, Ed Osborne, who's also had a few touches early on. Telling his teammates, I'm going long, I'm going down the line, which is exactly what he does. Yes.
I thought that was, I thought the same thing as you. I thought they paid that one.
I thought they did too, but it's just going to be a boundary throw-in nevertheless.
Jeez, interesting throw in, but player is out. Bull's just going to try get around this one. And then Easton get the clearance kick. First to try get this one up will be Graham, and he's tackled. That's going to be holding the ball. So it's going to Easton. They go inside and finds his teammate. That was in Wang. It's in the middle of the ground. Where's this one going to go? Just on the arc of the 50 here. This play's been pretty solid all day. That man is Cope man, but finds his teammate. That was by Fennell. Knows where the goals are. This one might get out. If this can stay in, stuff around the boot gets smothered. Touch on the boot. There's going to be plenty of them tonight with the ball. And the tackle's laid. It's going to be another ball up.
I've liked Fennell's game as well, I must admit.
Knows where the goals are. He's kicked 14 goals as a midfielder, but he'd probably say he's a forward. Well, that's what it said on our sheet here. He's a mid-forward that can do both.
As all good mid-forwards do.
Yeah. This one's going to be Get it. Gets the kick inside the defensive 50. Try slow it down. Good pressure by Easton. And this one's going to roll on the outer side wing where we are. The commentary box here. Tackle's laid. Doesn't want to try and pick that up as the Yarra boy. But first to clear this one up is Bassani. There's no one in the goal square, and this one's just going to roll, and it's going to be an Eastern ball. Last touch rule.
Noah Satori. Described as an aggressive defender and very athletic as well, the Croydon boy. Or it's going to be a boundary throw-in, in fact. So I'm just going to guess the case is whenever it's in forward 50, it won't be called a last touch. It'll just be in between the arcs, as is the case in the AFL nowadays with the last touch or the lasso rule, as it's known as. We've got 8 minutes left in the first quarter of junior interleague action out here at Walker Park. The under-14 boys Division 2 going head-to-head as working this out three hands are Easton. They get it to Charlie Pruitt as the outlet. A good ball in favour of his teammate in Josh Oliver, who goes inboard searching for your Ding Wang. Bang in the middle of Walker Park. Has a short option, which he finds. Wheels around and goes inside forward 50, where he has a lead. And to the light of the Eastern boys in the background, I reckon that's the under-14 boys Div 1 side. The mark's taken by Noah LeBroy, who can certainly impact the scoreboard as well. From Roval, we'll be looking to get the first goal of this contest at about the 13-minute mark. Comes in. Not the greatest connection, and it goes out of bounds on the full. So, opportunity here for Yarra to repel. Good lead up, though, I must admit, from LeBroy.
Looks like a tall man, so which is what you want, a tall forward, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
And this is well done. The first to pick this one up will be Graham. He's been pretty solid for Yarra. Try and maybe get up there in the votes column. Tackle was late. Don't argue, don't mind that. There's a kick there that was by Bale. And he got time here. They go to deep inside the full forward, and there's that man, Josh. And he kicks Easton's first. And LeBroy from Roeville gets Eastern Football Netball League's first of the night. 1-1-7 to Yarra, 2 behind. So great start from Eastern. It's been working, and that tall man in Leroy, he's having a good solid start to the game.
He's threatened inside forward 50 for the Eastern boys, and finally gets rewarded. Yarra have had most of the attacking territory. They still have an opportunity here to reset and create an opportunity for them in front of goal as they trail by 5 points in this contest with just under 6 minutes left in the first term of a double header out here at Walker Park. Be sure to tune into that game. Also between the EFNL and Yarra Junior boys, the under-14 boys Division 1 contest is back up in the middle we go. The tap down one by Yarra. It's a clearance though for Easton, and getting in inside forward 50 is Fergus Gibson. Roving it there was Gita Lay under immense pressure that Yarra's applying. Still manages to escape. Wheels onto his left. Goes for goal and hits it beautifully for a behind.
It looked pretty good.
It did, but it's just a minor score. So 1-2-8 for Eastern. They got that ball down there inside 20, 30 seconds, but they concede a behind Yarra, and they're 2 behinds as they quickly rush out to clear their defensive 50. Out the back, they've got a loose player in Joshua Kadoosh, who slaps it forward. No play around this footy for Yarricks, all Eastern, as they look to keep this ball alive and create another opportunity. There is that man, Fennell. They go down the line to the Eastern boys. Yarra have all the numbers. Some good pressure being applied by the EFNL as they get a handball away there to Cooper Shield. The flying shot will fall short. There was Gita Lay, who's looked lively last couple of minutes. Yarra should be able to repel, although they won't be. Fennell handballed it off. Went into a bit of trouble there, did the Eastern boy, and it's a holding the ball free kick.
And here comes that rain.
It's starting to come down a little bit. We love it.
Did say it. Finally got that one right. As we get back to proceedings. Tackle's laid. First to try pick this one up would be Brookers. Tackle again. Centre of the ground on the centre wing. Down here at Mitchell's Walker Park. Gets a booming kick there. That was by Gibson and a mark taken, but it's a push in the back. Called. Look at the under 15-1 Division 1 boys watching on. It's great to see the other teams supporting each other, which is good to see. They're all one club, I guess. So mark taken. That was by Osborne. He's been pretty solid for Yarra tonight.
You can see why he was named the skipper at Osborne for this Yarra side.
Just good to see. Centre wing down here at Mitchell Walker Park. Some lights get out. Bit of rain, of course. Ball's going to be very dewy. People trying to pick that one up. But here we go. It'll be a ball up. Centre sort of wing down here. It's a great night for footy, but I know there's a little bit of drizzle around. But you can't really complain. The MCG of the East, they call it down here, apparently. So I got told when I walked in today. So that might be a holding free kick, and it will be.
I'm sure Matt McCubbin let you know about that.
Seth Minton, that man we've been speaking a lot. That is the dangerous kick in the corridor of the middle of the ground. But Easton recover really well here. Kicked off the ground. That was by Zachary Zervos. So it wasn't kick, it was inside 50. And that big fellow there, he can pick this up in LeBroy. And that's just going to roll away. LeBroy around this one. Ooh. It's a big target. That one's just going to roll and it's going to be through for a behind. Scoreboard reads at the moment, Yarra Junior Football League, 3 behinds. The Eastern Football Netball League, a 1-3-9. And there's about 2 minutes to go in this first quarter.
So on kick-out duties is Levi Zoynek. Goes to the far side of Walker Park, where Eastern have the number in Pruitt. Good pressure applied there, and they get it out back to Zervos. Long down the line, searching for a target. Couldn't complete the grab there, could Seth Minton, who's been very lively this contest so far. The kick intercepted by Nicholas Drew, who's rocking a decent set of hair as well, I must admit.
And we're in the number 3 as well.
Going to this broadcast side, and inside 50 are the Yarra boys, where Eastern have the numbers. They get the handball out back to Harry Thomas, who rushed to kick but still found a target. Dancing his way through there was Fergus Gibson. Kick down the line. 3 Yarra players up against 1 Eastern, but Eastern are able to gather numbers, and holding free kick paid.
Jeez, there you go.
Cooper Shield from Vermont going inside 50 in the LeBroy direction. Couldn't complete the grab, was under a fair bit of pressure on the ground. Yarra are able to repel from their defensive 50, but dancing through there really well was Jet Battle, who's locked up.
Who's the famous number 3, Josh? It wears locks.
I'm trying to think.
Come on, mate.
I should know this, but it's... Anyway, is the handball
Give you time
from
to
Minton.
Think. Famous number 3. Where's the locks?
As I'll have a ball up once again.
Oh, you're not going well here, Josh. I thought you'd get it.
I'm not going well at all. As inside 50, the kick goes. The spoil came in. And we'll have a ball. I should know this. I should actually know this, but nevertheless, well... Oh, of course. Of course, I should know. I should really know this. Good old Baz Lenker is... We'll have another boundary throw in, and...
Just needs the white bandana on.
The white bandana and the blue and white hoops. As the quarter time siren sounds out here at Walker Park, it is the AFNL 139 leading YJFL, just the 2 behind, and it is Noah LeBruy, the only goal kicker for this contest so far. As we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll bring you the second quarter of action out here at Walker Park between the Yarra Junior Football League and the Eastern Football Netball League. Under 14 boys Division 2 contest. And welcome back to junior interleague action out here at Walker Park. It is Eastern 139 leading Yarra, just the two behinds as we enter second quarter, the second period of 20 minutes out here in a double header of under 14 boys action in the AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series as the second quarter gets underway out here, Blake Tennant.
Yes, it is. Play resumes. Scoreboard's 9 Eastern to Yarra, 2 behinds. Expect a slow work rate for this game due to the conditions that have been on today. This is good. If you've just joined us or been following on the game as we speak, the jumpers are changed differently. You know, we saw the teal jumpers, and the mark is taken inside forward 50 for Eastern, and this could be a big shot here. And marking this ball is Mason Plant from Roeville. He's tall forward, can jump in the ruck as well. And he's just got good hands, and we saw that with first use there. He can line up and kick Eastern's second of the day, and that's drifting to the left, and that's through from behind. So 1-4-10 Eastern to Yarra, 2 behinds in this second quarter. Just gone in a minute, and we've just started here. I hope these playing names are the same for Yarra, because they have changed the jumpers, as I was alluding to, but I think you were saying?
I think they're reversible jumpers, so they just pretty much flipped it over from they have the same set of jumpers as Eastern have a shot on goal here through Mason Plant, who's threatened again in attack, but I think what it is a few of the Yarra clubs, they must have reversible jumpers as well. And I've seen it before in some of the Yarra clubs, as comes in and gets the goal, does Mason Plant. Solid set of hands, the Roeville boy, and he gets the first on the board for Eastern in this quarter. They're 2-4-16 to Yarra, 2 behind. So it is... I did notice a quarter time that they flipped. They didn't change jumpers per se, but it just reversed it over from what they were originally wearing in the first quarter to what they're wearing now, Blake, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So, good start for the Eastern, and this man here, as you sort of mentioned there, Josh, Plant, he's getting into this game. Tall forward from Roeville. And they get a clearance kick to Eastern in Minton from Ferntree Gully. Tackles, hey, it's going to be a holding the ball, cold. No, it's going to be a ball up. So we're in the pocket here. Mitchum's Walker Park, the MCG of the East here. Again, it will be another ball up here. Of course, it is Origin night tonight.
Yes.
Interleague's on. We know we're in for a good night for both ends of football, I'd say. It's an exciting one as well. We'll probably get the end, I would say, for that one.
Yeah.
As first to pick this one up will be Oliver from Montrose. That's going to go to the right through for a behind. I could be wrong. That might be Clarkey. Sean Clark. He'll be watching on, I reckon, and as he does the goal umpiring work.
So it is a familiar name. Done a great job over the years as an umpire coach and an umpire as well. As Yarra clear defensive 50, but turned it over.
He was my umpire's coach. He's a good man.
I was going to say, that's how you got 5 grand finals then. As inside forward 50 goes Kobe Ball from Vermont.
That's gone.
As that is gone indeed. Tried to take on the world there, did Mason Plant. Nearly it did well enough, but then Yarra boy was able to stick true and force the turnover. But Eastern might be able to regain this footy as they get the handball out. There to Jet battle inside forward 50 with a great kick. And the strong hands there from Bailey Roberts. One of a fair few playing from Roeville, so certainly familiar with the brown and gold.
Yes, probably just maybe got with the jumpers, I guess.
As he comes in now, about 30 metres out, he'll kick from laser ball, is through. And Eastern have another goal on the board. And they move to 3-5-23, the EFNL to the YJFL, just the 2 behind. And we've got 15 and a half minutes left in this second quarter. So a good start, kicking towards the left or the old scoreboard end out here, Blakey.
It is, yep. Really controlling this game. 3-5 though. It should be Maybe eight straight, I'd say. They've had their chances. Yarra hasn't really been in the inside 50 for Yarra this quarter when the first couple of minutes went all their way. They're at the centre of the ground, top of the cricket pitch here. This one's going to roll away, smothered boot. And that might be a holding the ball, maybe incorrect disposal. Getting this free kick was Dench from Heidelberg. Geez, that's a big club, isn't it? Heidelberg.
Massive club.
They just win flags for fun, Heidelberg, I swear.
Oh, and the seniors, they absolutely do the Heidelberg Football Netball Club.
They just know how to win. And I'm sure Heidelberg juniors probably know how to win too. They go inside the forward 50. First to try and get this one up will be Rafe from Beaconsfield. This one's going to roll away. We're at the centre of the ground of Mitchell Walker Park here. Good mark taken. That was by Shield from Vermont, Cooper Shield. Another big name, big club in the Eastern Football Netball League. I think there's always Vermonts, isn't there? There isn't a year where there's not have one Vermont player. There surely has to be.
And Blackburn as well. And North Ringwood to an extent.
They're starting, yep. As they get the clearance kick here, who's going to try and get this on? That would be Roberts, and that's going to be rolling out of bounds.
He does have a good goal sense. He's very good around goals, the small forward, Blakey, isn't he?
Yep. So the umpire will throw this in. Of course, they are throwing the ball in. I forgot. You don't really see that in the juniors too. I believe it's the last touch rule, but this time you get the boundary throw in. It's all different when you play interleague and then you go back to local footy and it's the last touch. I don't know if the players would like that or I don't know. As a snap around the corner, that's a goal. And Easton, they get their fourth out of the big ruckman there. And that's a good kick there.
Might be Mason Plant with that goal,
yeah, it looks
actually.
like it. Looks like he's a pretty tall man, so we'll put that as Mason Plant. How about that, Josh? You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. All those in favour?
Oh, the two of us? Yeah.
Oh, there's a few around the place here, actually. So,
yeah.
But I reckon it is Mason Plant who took forward ruck duties. And Easton have another 4-5-29 to Yarra 2 behinds. Putting their foot to the pedal are the Eastern boys. And we've played about 7.5 minutes, so about a third of this quarter, well, more than a third of this quarter gone. Out here at Walker Park, the home of the Mitcham Tigers, as Fennell tapped it out back to Minson. Kick away to the right half forward flank. Won't reach any Eastern boys. It's all Yarra. As getting the clearing kick there is Quinn Dench, as mentioned, of Heidelberg. The handball inboard will be intercepted. Easton starting to make some moves as Fergus Gibson's kick was smothered. We'll have a ball in centre wing far side or Dunlaven Road side of Walker Park. There was a second whistle there.
Yeah, I think they're just having a chat. Oh, it's an Eastern ball.
It is.
Maybe they've checked the cameras.
Score review.
We don't really get many of those.
No, we don't, unfortunately. I'll say unfortunately, but as the kick goes short.
Shouldn't have to. Welcome back to the AFL Victoria Interleague Series down here at Mitcham's Walker Park for today's start of the Interleague. It's officially back up and running at the moment. It's the Eastern Football Netball League taking on the Yarra Junior Football League. Their scoreboard currently reads at half-time. Eastern 7-7-49 to Yarra 1-2-8. So there you go. The first game is going at the moment. We've got the under-14 Division 1 boys to follow straight after this. So it's going to be a great evening.
And we do have the under-14 girls Division 1 currently taking place. Ryan Long and Oscar Lutka calling all the action on the AFNL YouTube pages. For those that might want to catch the action in that game out of Pinks Reserve. And it is Eastern with the early advantage, 1 straight 6 to Yarra. Yet to score, I think about 10 minutes played in the first quarter out there at Pinks Reserve. And
we'll sure get the under-15 score as well for that one. We'll have to check the old-fashioned Play HQ.
I do believe Yarra have a live stream of that game. So the under-15 boys at the moment, a minute and a half played in the third quarter. It is Yarra 18 leading Eastern 17. That game taking place at Heidelberg's Warringal Park. So, and then in the under-15 girls Division 2 game, it is Eastern 22 leading Yarra 21, leading Yarra 21, as we played about 3.5 minutes in the first quarter of action out here out there at Forward Park, which is the headquarters of the Yarra Junior Football League. So pretty close games all around. Of course, a handy buffer for the Eastern boys out here at Walker Park, Mitcham, as they move into position. They'll be getting to the right of the broadcast as there's still a little bit of drizzle around, tricky conditions to navigate out here. And we do have the stream up, and we do again apologise for those that have tuned in and weren't able to capture or see the pictures, or of course listen to our dulcet tones, which I'm sure they would have thoroughly enjoyed. But of course there will be a replay put up on the AFNL YouTube page as well. So do not fret. We'll have that sometime later in the week. But as teams move into position for the start of the third quarter, the second half of action in the EFNL and YJFL under 14 boys Division 2 clash in the AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series. Umpire takes one final look across Walker Park, holds the ball aloft to signal the start of the second half of action. Blake Tennant.
Here we go. We're officially starting the second half of the Yarra taking on the EFNL. And that's a great tackle, and that's going to be holding the ball. It is. Good start from the Eastern fellas here. Harry Thomas from Croydon with that good tackle. They go trying to go inside. Just on the arc of the square. That tackle is laid. Yarra trying to clean this one up. Tackle was called. That might be holding the ball. It is. An advantage immediately plays on here in Fennel. He's probably up there as one of the talking points as the player of the game. Oh, geez, that might be in danger. But out the back there, that's a goal. It is. And I think that was LeBroy again. Is it a goal? It is.
I think it is a goal.
Yep, LeBroy.
And it is his second as well.
There you go. So LeBroy kicks that one. That's his second, and that moves the score to 8-7-55 to Yarra 1-2-8. We've just gone a minute into this third quarter.
Good start from the Eastern boys, pressing home their advantage early after kicking, I think it was in the end, 6 goals to 1 in that second term. Of course, be sure to stay tuned into the Under-14 boys Division 1 clash a little bit later on as Yarra able to clear. Will the mark be taken by Wang? He'll pick it up off the deck, try to break a tackle, can't. Good tackle laid on Wang there by Campbell Graham from the Q Comets. Strong junior club in the YJFL as well as they go inside forward 50. No mark taken. Plays there on the ground. Favours Eastern. Kick went out of bounds on the full though. That might have been Minton who... Oh, in fact, it's not Minton. It's Zach Rolfe from Beaconsfield as the kick inboard is a good one. And the chest mark taken there by Parker Phillips, who's threatened in attack, the Camberwell boy. As mentioned, I think there's a few Camberwell, or just the one, or just the two Camberwell boys playing in this under-14 boys Division 2 clash. Is on a bit of an angle, 35 metres out, goes to the goal square where a contest is forced, kept in play but hit the behind post. And in the right forward pocket, this ball will be tossed back into play. 2.5 minutes played here in this third quarter, and it is Eastern 8-7-55 leading Yarra Junior Football League 1-2-8.
It is deep inside the Yarra forward line though. In that spark there, and that's going to be smothered, and it's going to be through for a behind, so touch ball. Now 1-4-10. Yarra plays 8-7. Eastern up by 7 goals. As Eastern goes back into the attack, a short kick. Won't have the distance or kick off the ground. What are the umpires going to do? They're going to ball it up. I'll throw it in, sorry, I should say. Crowd's starting to slowly fill up. A lot of cars coming around as well. A lot of people where we are on the pavilion end of Mitchell's Walker Park.
No doubt a few staying warm inside their cars as well, Blakey.
Yes. It's a bit like that tonight. As looks like the Eastern will get on. Gets the kick. Tackle was laid. It's going to be another ball up.
It's good to see a pretty decent crowd. There's a few around the ground as well. You usually do get a decent crowd, whether that be juniors or seniors out here at Walker Park, Blake.
Yes, know that pretty well. That's going to be in the back, and that's going to go to Nicholas Drew from Beverly Hills. Of course, with Doncaster East merging with that. So Nicholas Drew got the locks on here. Just needs the...
He does need the yellow, the white headband down.
He does, and he would look like a very particular strong Geelong cat. And they get this one out. Then Zervos will have this one, but loses his bounce. Eastern looking to retrieve it again. They do so, but there's plenty of white jumpers around this one. And they get the kick away to the Yarra boys. They're trying to go back onto the attack here. It's slowing things down. Some might just roll away. Might be a stoppage. And it will be a ball up. Just 5 minutes into this third quarter. Of course, as Josh mentioned, Div 1 boys are next. They go inside the arc of the 50 arc down here at Walker. Get a kick to the Yarra Junior. The pass was laid. This is good ball movement by Easton, and an intercept mark taken, and it's going to go inside to the Yarra forward 50 here.
So a great opportunity for the YJFL. It's out of bounds though, the right half forward flank for them. We've had some good service as well out here.
Yes.
With some hot chips and some soft drinks as well. Shout out to the people at Mitcham who always do a great job hosting anything, whether that be finals or junior interleaguers. And a handball away there, that was Ryder Brooks. As the kick goes to this broadcast side, Ethan Wang will look to take clean possession, has been prominent on a wing of the Vermont boy, breaks away, check side over the top will find LeBruy, who took a clean pick up, will just decide to go for goal. What a great finish this would be. It just falls short, kept in play, broken tackle, and the goal goes through from Josh Oliver. In the end, a pretty decent piece of play from those three individuals. Weighing first, then it was LeBruy, and it ends in the hands of Josh Oliver, who has his first, and Easton have a very handy buffer. They lead by, just on the quick math, they lead 9-7-61 to Yarra. I think it might be 52, yeah. YJFL 139, and we've got 13 minutes left. 7 minutes gone, third quarter.
Yeah, Easton looking pretty good on the attack. Just being the way it's been all night, you would say. As the two rucks will go do battle.
One thing I do admire about Eastern, how cleanly they've picked up the ball at times. Some of those players, like a Wang and a Fennell in particular, Blake.
Yep. looking pretty strong as they do get a clearance kick, do Easton. Here they go again. They get a kick, a rush kick. The ball's going to be centre of the ground of the forward 50 of Easton. Yarra get a kick away, get the clearance kick. Plenty of yellow and brown jumpers. Of course, the partnership with Hawthorn Footy Club, which is good to see. And a mark was taken. I don't know about that one, but it is. And Fergus Gibson will have this from Montana South. Another strong footy club as well that's growing by the day. Won the premiership last year in the seniors, so they're up and running. This ball's going to roll away, gets the hand pass, smothered ball. The ball's going to zip away. Kick off the ground, and we're in the outside wing of Walker Park here. Plenty of Eastern jumpers around this one. They do get it inside the forward 50, just on the top of the cricket pitch. Look at the runner, he's trying to and this one's on the wing where we are right now, so we get a good look at this one. Who's going to try get this one? A little bit of a push off there. Right on, good pressure by Easton. Get a hand pass, that was by Satori. We're on the centre of the ground. They go inside the forward 50, and that's a great mark taken. And that man is Parker Phillips. I think he may have had another shot before. He's got strong hands, this ballot.
He certainly does.
And he does. He kicks it to the pocket. Step around the corner. And that might be a goal. It is. And that man is Finn Robinson from Northcote. If you don't mind, just a classy snap around the corner and went right through. So that's their second goal for the Yarra boys. Moved the score to 2-3-15. Easton 9-7-61, Josh.
That is some brilliance out there from Robinson as well. And it gives Yarra a second goal as well. And they have had their moments in attack. A bit of free-flowing movement, I must admit, so far in this contest. The third quarter in particular, it's starting to open up as more people start to come into Walker Park ahead of the Under-14 Boys Division 1 clash. And whilst this Under-14 Boys Division 2 contest takes place, which sees Easton lead 9-7-61 to Yarra Junior 2-3-15. 46 points, the deficit for Yarra. And it might extend here as the forward handball's a good one to Sasha Copeman. Going for goal. Brilliant effort, but drifting to the right. And just a minor score and moves Easton to 9-8-62. Yarra Junior Football League 2-3-15. 47 points the difference. And we've got 9.5 minutes left in this third term. We've ticked over the halfway point as getting out of trouble there is the Easton boy and applying the tackle as well. Extracting it there, or trying to, was Levi Van Florestein. Might have gotten this ball back. Try to kick to Copeman. And a ball up.
So as we resume here, gets a short kick. That was by free kick going to Nicholas Drew. That might be 50. No, it wasn't 50. So Nicholas Drew will have this one from Beverly Hills. Short inboard kick. Joshua Kachuk. Chipping board. They're just slowing it down are the Yarra boys. They want to go inside. They do. Go to Drew. Chopped one that he should have taken. Gets a kick inside the forward 50. Where's this one going to go to get a kick off the ground? That's smart. Mark taken. That's going to go to Roberts from Roval. Smothered ball. They're on the centre wing of Mitchum's Walker Park. Here are Easton. Way involved. Plenty of numbers around this. Tackle was laid. That might be holding the ball. It is. And the first to have this one will be Sadovski. And they're going to go inside the forward 50 here. Zachary Zervos. goes to Van Florenston, the Norwood boy, and a kick off the ground line by LeBroy. And that's going to be through from behind. So that moves the score to 9-10-64 to 2-3-15 Yarra, Josh.
We do apologise. We might be having some glitchy issues at the moment on the live stream, which hopefully, once again, will be fixed as the kick goes to the far side of Walker Park. Yarra have the numbers out the back, but it's cut off. Noah Satori has been prominent, as this man, Mason Plan, working his way up the ground and going down the line. No mark taken. Now at the back, our boys have the numbers. Dylan Calavetta has also been prominent for the YJFL. Kicks intercepted, and Easton have an out number in the middle of the ground. The mark taken there by G Delay, going inside forward 50. Fennell's there on the ground, as is LeBroy. Can't take clean possession. He does now try to get a handball away to Fennell. There is Ridvi Zadakovsky. Good pressure applied by the YJFL. They can't get the clearing kick. It's Easton who might get another opportunity. Fennell dished the handball off there to Zach Rolfe. Kick, and it was a good smother in the end. It was a kick, and then it smothered off the shoulder almost.
That's not good, especially with the weather tonight.
That's
going to hurt.
That is going to be quite rough, as we'll have a boundary throw in. As winning that down is Plant, searching for Lay. Who again, I think JLA has been pretty good for Glen Waverley Rovers. Either that or he does stand out with the bright red boots, which I don't mind.
Yeah, you sort of like that, Josh. Is that the way you play?
Oh, no, that's not the way I play. I just enjoy the Yarra try to clear their defensive 50, dancing out of trouble, but getting the handball into trouble was the Yarra man. Fennell with the fly, and it's going to be paid the grab.
Yeah.
Had a good game, and is certainly in calculations is Kobe Fennell.
This might seal it, I reckon.
Has been prominent in...
I know it is the third quarter, but it could seal him getting the votes here.
I reckon it could, because he has gotten a lot of possession. Hasn't impacted the scoreboard in a major way yet, though, until now. And it is Kobe Fennell that gets the 10th goal on the board for the Eastern boys. 10-9-69, they move to Yarra 2-3-15, and we've got 5 minutes left. 15 minutes gone, third quarter.
Yep, 5 minutes to go. Eastern are in control yet again here. 10-9-69 to 2-3-15 Yarra. So Eastern with a strong start here, but there isn't a way. Yarra could come back and fire and kick a couple more. Umpire balls this one up, centre of the ground to Mitchum. They go inside the forward 50 to Yarra. And this is good ball movement here from Eastern Footy League. Kicks it up, player that Josh mentioned in Lay. And Mark, good strong take, Mark there. They go inside 50, finds his teammate. And that was to Wang from Vermont. And this is better ball movement. Here we go. Kick off the ground to our man. That's been having a really solid game, LeBroy. Snap around the corner. On the pocket. Good chain of hand passes. They get a kick and a mark taken. That's going to go to Van Florenstein from Nord. Look at that rain.
I'd say it's nice, but that's because we've got the perfect view of being inside the grandstand.
Yeah. So Florenstein will have this one from Norwood. Can kick Easton's 10th, and that's not a good kick. Doesn't make the distance. Plenty of Eastern boys around this one. A bit of a push and shove. Kick off the ground. That's a goal. It is. Well done there. I think that was by the young fella here. Number 33, I think it is. Davis Cleven by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a very clever finish as well, that may be. That may be one of the better goals we've seen all day.
Just a dribbler, smart footy in the wet.
Good footy IQ, and it's a 60-point lead now for Eastern. They've kicked 10 goals to 2 since quarter time.
And considering the rain, Josh, too, which, you know, could pull the wave of the other team.
Damn good effort from the EFNL and the 14 boys Division 2. That'll give the Div 1 boys a bit of a lift ahead of their game against Jarrah. Is dancing out of trouble after picking the intercept possession is Charlie Pruitt, going straight through the spine, tapped down in the lay direction, couldn't take clean possession, tries to apply the pressure, as does his teammate. It pays dividends as they go inside forward 50, no mark taken. But a good tackle laid there. Kick couldn't find its intended target in Daniel Tannock. As Eastern are able to lock this ball up inside their attacking 50. But not for long. Ahmad coming in, forced the contest, and Yarra have the numbers out the back. It's tapped forward, but no clean possession is taken by the Yarra boys. It is from Eastern. The handball away there to Zachary Zervos, who just decided, I'm going off the deck, looking to gain some territory, and it might pay off. Getting the handball away there was Van Florenstein, who's been active these last couple of minutes, but turned it over. And the skipper there for the Yarra boys in Osborne, who's been good, probably Yarra's best or one of their better players. Can't get it in
there's
play.
A couple. There'll be definitely a few in contention. As Eastern go inside, short board, outside wing. Mark's taken. Centre of the ground here at Walker Park. Mark again. That's going to go to Van Florenstein. This is good. Gets it inside to Minton. One-on-one in the goal square. Kick off the ground here, and it's going to be touched. Touch on the line, and it's through for a behind. So 11-11, 77 to 2-3, 15 here. And we've gone 26 seconds to go. So there might be 2 more stoppages here. I'm no coach or anything, or a goal could be kicked, and that's not a great kick. There's plenty of brown and gold jumpers. Could they get one before the 3/4 time siren? Yarra have this ball. They get a hand pass. Plenty of Eastern numbers around this ball. The tackle is all laid. It's going to be a ball up, and that will do it. That will be it. 3/4 time down here at Walker Park. It reads EFNL 11-10, 76 to Yarra Junior Football League 2-3-15. That is it. 3/4 time action, and straight after this we'll have the 4th quarter, and then after that we'll have the Division 1 boys straight.
And welcome back to AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series action out here at Walker Park. It is the Eastern Football Netball League 11-10-76 leading the YJFL 2-3-15. Fourth quarter just about to get underway between the EFNL and YJFL Under-14 Boys Division 2 sides. Of course, be sure to stay tuned into the Under-14 Boys Division 1 clash between the EFNL and YJFL starting at 7:15. The stream might start a little bit earlier than that, so keep a close eye on it as we'll go quickly around the grounds. In the Under-14 Girls Division 1 game, it is the EFNL 3-3-21 leading the YJFL yet to score. The Eastern Boys 32 lead YJFL 24 in the Under-15 Boys Division 2 contest out at Warringal Park. And in the Under-15 Girls Division 2 clash, it is 30 apiece, and we've just started the final quarter of action has just started out at Ford Park, as mentioned, HQ of the YJFL. As both sides are now into position. Final quarter just about to get started. You'd think the Eastern Boys are home with a convincing advantage out here at the home of the Mitcham Football Club. 10 goals to just 2 in this second quarter, since quarter time to pile on the advantage, Blake Tennant.
Here we go. Fourth quarter, the final one. Eastern have got a massive lead at the moment. They lead by 61 points. Heading into the final quarter. Kicked off there. Tallest bloke against the smallest bloke, I would say. That one might just roll out. It does. So, final quarter action. Under 14 Division 2 boys. Conditions are slowly getting a little bit better, but not great.
Still good to see a good crowd in as well.
Wednesday night footy. It's a big one as well in New South. This one's going to roll out. Eastern got numbers around this ball, they do, on the pocket. Oh. And that's a goal. That's a good goal. That's a great goal. Good finish there. Oh, there's a point.
I was going to say, it looked like
the goal umpire looked at like it was a goal. So that's why. So
yeah,
I'm sorry to viewers for that one. If you're watching on, 100% the goal umpire, I thought he was nodding towards a goal there. Is this one? He's going towards Yarra. Sorry, that's my first rant of the night. Hopefully the last one.
I was going to say, usually the umpire, and I was mistaken for it as well. Usually the umpire is like, does that before he signals a goal, but he didn't there.
Yeah, as we go inside for forward 54 Eastern again. First to get this one up will be Shield, and straight in front of goal, and that's going to drift to the right. Through from behind. So 11-13, 79 to Yarra 2-3-15, Josh.
That might have been Wayne with the shot on goal there. We've played a minute and a half in the final quarter. The Eastern boys well and truly on top as Kadoosh goes to the far side where Wayne couldn't complete the grab. Ball locked up. It's Yarra who have the numbers as it starts to get a little bit cooler out here at Walker Park. Ushered out of bounds was Quinn Dench, the vice-captain. Has also had a pretty decent game, the Heidelberg junior. It's the clearance, and the clearing kick there was from Cassius Mazzini. Turned it over though, and Eastern are going inside forward 50. Nice bit of body work. Allows an opportunity on goal there for Josh Oliver, who has threatened an attack in this second half. Can't get a major there. So 11-13, 79. Eastern plays the YJFL 2-3-15 as Yarra look to kick in immediately. They head to this broadcast side where strong grab is taken by the captain, Edward Osborne. Gee, he's been good for the YJFL boys as that's tapped over the boundary line by Eastern's Riley Davis-Cleven, and had a big thud as well. So quite emphatic out here at Walker Park, Blakey.
Yep, centre ground, centre wing down here at Mitcham. It's going to be another ball up. Cozy night here. A lot of people inside the pavilion tonight. Good to see. Good to see the local footy out and about tonight, the community.
I'd had a fair few people tuning in on the stream as well. I hope you're enjoying the coverage.
Yes, I'm sure they're in a better viewing spot than what we are at the moment. It's not great. Probably inside in their rooms, couches, or on the Xbox. Saw that the other day. Someone was actually watching one of our games on their Xbox, which is incredible. Snap around the corner, on the pocket. Kick, snap around the corner here. That might drift out. And it's going to be out of bounds. So, boundary throwing. That's incredible. Someone watching.
Someone on the Xbox. That's. I'm pretty sure PlayStation allows you to watch YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, you can do that. And here we go. Yarra getting it on the boot. And here, Yarra going to go for another goal, but there's plenty of Eastern jumpers. This one's going to roll out. It's going to be a point. So 2-5-17 to 11-13. Eastern have a big lead at the moment. It's about 73 points at the moment going in Eastern's way. Out of wing, Mark intercepted. It's going to go to Kerr. Kerr gets it inside 50, got a player open. Mark immediately taken. That man is Bissoni from Banyul. That's how you say it, Josh. Is that correct?
Yes, it is Banyul, the Eulers. Pretty sure.
Is that what they're called? I've never heard of this footy club before.
They're nicknamed the Bears, actually, Banyul.
The Bears. We've got our Bears.
Of course.
Yes. Goes inside and the mark is taken immediately. A short kick. And Osborne, that's straight to his teammate, I reckon.
Yeah, I was going to say, the two Banyul boys combining. The seniors are called the Eulers. I'm not too sure at the junior level. Of course, seniors in the Northern Football Netball League.
So this one's going to go to Osborne. Can he get inside? It looks good. It is. And the Yarra have another one. 3-4-22 to Eastern 11-10-76. So there you go. Good start there for the Yarra. They can take some positives. There's definitely a lot of positives, but I think the negatives were probably at half-time, I would say.
I was going to say one of the positives is Ed Osborne as well. I thought he's been really good through midfield, leading from the front in what is, unfortunately, looking like a tough loss out here for the Yarra boys at Walker Park, as he might get this clearance here. I reckon he has been one of Yarra's, if not their best on ground, as picking this ball up is Sasha Copeman. Shorty goes to G Delay. Inside forward 50, the Glen Waverley Rovers junior goes. There he is, Osborne. Another great pickup from the Banyul boy. Wheels around, goes a dangerous kick. Risk and reward, and it's reward for Easton. The shot there coming from Van Florenstein. Misses to the right. It kept its line.
I just saw the guy celebrating behind the goals. Sorry for that.
No, I don't blame you. More often than not, we are, I won't say deceived, we're caught up with the fans behind the goal as well, as kick-out duties for YJFL is Joshua Thomas from McLeod. Goes to this broadcast side. Wayne couldn't complete the grab. Tries to apply the pressure, but spinning his way out of trouble is Harrison Savage. Kick intercepted in the end there from Zachary Zervos, who's been good in defence, the Eastern skipper. Strong grab taken there. That was by Campbell Graham from Q Comets. Goes inboard with a dangerous kick. Paid off to Savage. Goes to the far side of Walker Park, where Yarra should have the numbers. In fact, Eastern do now. There's a high up and on the ball there from Sasha Copeman. Had a few touches this quarter. Eastern man trying to burst his way through, or get his way through, couldn't. And we'll have a ball up right half forward flank. 8 minutes gone, 12 minutes left in this contest. And it is Eastern 80-22 is a few taps. Reach Copeman, who goes inside forward 50. No mark taken. On the ground, Eastern should have the numbers. Gets out the back to Fennell. Couldn't take clean possession after some good pressure applied there. And we'll have a ball up.
Yes. 11 minutes to go in this final quarter. Eastern do lead. They lead by 58 points. There you go, plenty of numbers around this one, and a mark taken. That's by Lay from Glen Waverley. So, Jetta Lay. Ooh, that's a good name. Jetta Lay.
That is an awesome name, I must admit.
So, Jetta Lay can line up and kick in Easton's 12th of the day. And that's a good-looking strike, and that is a goal. Oh, it's touched. Jeez.
Jeez.
Don't know about that, but obviously I'm not out there. So, short board goes. Warnsick from Whitehorse gets this one. Snap around the ball here. And this one might just roll out. It does. So beautiful. Like, it's great spectacle out here. It's just conditions aren't great.
Still a good crowd, which is great to see.
Yep, that might be the tiniest of throw-ins I've ever seen. But anyway, play resumes. They kick out. And here they go inside centre wing of Mitcham for Walker Park. And a mark taken. Good mark there. That was by Davis Clevant. And they go to a switching kick. This is good footy, good ball movement by Easton. Picking this up would be Pruitt, centre of the ground on the cricket pitch. This is good ball movement by Yarra. At the centre of the ground right now, yet again, they get a kick to Easton with Van Vlorsine. And this one is on the tip of the cricket pitch again. Lay involved, just almost got a goal, but fortunately it was touch, and it's going to be a ball up.
Jeez, it was a good effort though. It looked like a goal. The goal umpire had
Other things to
other
say.
things to say, indeed. As the tackle laid there, that was by Battle. Kick inside forward 50. We'll go to the right and be out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Right, forward pocket on the far side of Walker Park for the Eastern boys. Good opportunity for them to have what would be their 12th major of this evening's contest, as Fennell might just do that. Drifted to the left and it goes out of bounds. Way wide, that kick in the end from the Vermont boy who has been great as Kobe Fennell. He's got my vote for best on ground. Consistent over the four quarters. Has taken out the back there from Shield. Spills to Jeter Lay. Van Florenstein got the handball away to Sadakovsky. High up and under ball. His rival and EFNL teammate was there, as was Fennell. Can't keep it in play. Did good work there, did Bailey Roberts. Just couldn't take clean possession, and we'll have a boundary throw-in. So about 8 minutes left, 12 minutes gone. Final quarter. Easton set to get their first victory in the under-14 boys Division 2 competition as Fennell handball away. Tried to find Sadakovsky, who's been good in the forward half, the rival man. This ball pinballs around. The flying shot won't go through. Handballed away there. That was by Campbell Graham once again. Brick wall in defence. Kick cut off. And pointing towards goal, hey, it's Harry Thomas from Croydon. Who has had his moments today, Harry Thomas, and has an opportunity here to, and I think what would be his first goal, and extend the advantage to 65 points for Easton. Gets it away, it falls short, and it's tapped through for a behind. 11-16-82 are the AFNL, YJFL 34-22, 7.25 minutes left in the final quarter.
It is. The time, 7 minutes approaching right now. It's Easton by 60 points right now. Big fly up. Nothing doing. Tackle was laid. It's going to roll away. Hand pass laid, centre of the ground. They're going to kick to Easton in cock up. That's a famous name for Ferntree Gully. I reckon I've heard that one before.
That a fair few times.
Yeah. I think there's Ben, maybe. He might be the famous one. And here they go. They get inside, outer side wing. Or the broadcast side where we are. This ball's going to be. There's one-on-one at the moment. Little sock off the ground. Doesn't want to pick up the ball. Does the young fella here. Go side. Yeah, pass laid. Just going to go around here, trying to pick up the right ball. Who's going to put the body on the line? They go inside 52 Yarra. There's a one-on-one in the goal square here. Where did this one go? Gets a bump there. That was really good by Easton Reid. That was in the goal square by himself. They go into the pocket. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go in the Interleague Series program here. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast at home. It will definitely be a warm and cosy, I reckon.
Get the fire out, the heater on.
All the wood fire.
Oh, God,
love that.
Love it.
Yeah.
There's a few clubs that do that as well, and certainly.
I know where one club you're heading, aren't you?
I know one particular club out in the far reaches of the EFNL.
Yes, it's very good. Want to get back there if we can. As this one, we're in the defensive 50 of the Yarra forward line here. Mark is taken outer side wing. They're going to go inside. Mark is taken. Slowing things down. Good mark that was. That was by Oliver. They go inside 52. He's a big fly. Oh, he's taken there. They got me excited. Good fly though. That was really solid there. That was by Roberts.
He's lively in forward 50, is Roberts.
Geez, they gave me a fry too. Is this on? Inside the 50 again. Working well, and it's going to be a throw. So interesting call. It's going to go to Thomas. He's looking all right for Yarra, I reckon. He'll be up there.
Particularly in the last quarter and the second half, I reckon.
Bit of holding. Whew. Snap around the corner on the outer wing where we are. They get the kick. Well, probably won't be 15. Tackle is laid. Plenty of white jumpers around this one in Yarra. They swap the jerseys around a quarter time. It was very funny to see as they go inside the forward 50 mark is taken. That was by Ferguson from Blackburn. And mark that could have been taken wasn't mark. Touch on the boot, and that's going to be another boundary throw in.
So 3 minutes left. Easton are set to get the first victory of tonight out here at Walker Park. We'll keep you posted on some of those other junior interleague games taking place around the traps. At Pinks Reserve, Warringal Park and Forward Park as well. EFNL going up against the YJFL tonight in under 14 boys, under 14 girls, under 15 boys and under 15 girls as well. As this ball still pinballing around the Eastern forward 50. Strong grab taken. Peter Vapius. Kick will find his teammate. Wasn't cut off from Eastern, and Faku Harsoon, one of the goal kickers for Yarra, should get this ball back here from Drew. Does. Handball to his teammate. Was under a bit of pressure. Drew's there again. Extracted it out to Kadoosh. Got it inside forward 50, and a good pick up there from Faku Harson. Goalkeeper on the line for Easton. That might have been Sasha Copeman, who clears defensive 50. Heads to the far side of Walker Park. And a one-on-one is Jet Battle. Now a 2-on-2, and the two of Easton win now, but they're stripped of it. Have to become the tackler there. That was Charlie Pruitt. Yarra should win out. They eventually do. The check side kick was smothered off Levi Lozoinic. As a high up and under ball goes into the middle of Walker Park. A strong grab taken by Copeman. calling for leads and going near forward 50 or inside forward 50, where it's picked off here by Campbell Graham. Down the line he goes, where his kick's nearly intercepted. Pressure applied there from Easton, but still getting boot to ball was Cassius Bazzini. Turned it over though, and Easton once again launched themselves inside forward 50. We're out the back. There was Robinson, who cleared defensive 50. Osborne again, dancing his way out of trouble is the Yarra skipper, and then turning it over. With a minute left, maybe another goal potentially for the Eastern boys as they go to about the 50 mark. As Jeter Lay dashing away, getting the kick inside forward 50 where Fennell was. Thumped out of bounds there by Levi Lozionic. And we'll have a ball in front of a decent contingent of supporters as well, Blake.
Yeah, filling up, which is good to see. Local footy at the MCG of the East. Richard Faith will call this. As Lay will have this one. And going to go short kicking ball. That's a mark, I think it is. It's played on. And Easton kid, another one. Oh, I think that was number 31 there. That was by Brooks. So Ryder Brooks from Croydon.
He's had a good game as well, Ryder.
We're going to find. It's going to be really challenging to say who's going to get the medal at the end of this game, I reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, Fennell for me looks pretty good.
I think Fennell does look good for me because he's done it over 4 quarters. We might go quickly around the grounds. It's Eastern 33-21 as
That will do it.
Final siren sounds. That is a big victory for the EFNL. 12-16-88. Tiara 34-22. Good performance from the EFNL boys,
yes,
Mikey.
Very good. That's a commanding win. Great start to the carnival. We'll have the best on ground medal straight after this when it gets announced. And then after this, we'll go straight into Division 1 game. Eastern winners by, I think it is 48 points.